Hi everyone, my name is Jacinta from Tonic. Welcome to a beginner-friendly Pilates workout. We're going to start standing. You don't need any equipment. We're going to get straight into it. So just standing there nice and tall with your feet hip distance apart, taking your hands behind the back of your head, lifting, growing tall. From here, release that right arm, side bend over towards that right side, feeling a stretch through the left. Breathe out, stand upright, and then the other side, left arm releases. We take our fingertips down towards that left side and return back upright. Again, inhale, grow tall and stretch, side bend to the right. Exhale, closing that rib towards your hip as you return back upright. And the other side. Should be able to feel like you can get a little bit lower after a few. So really spanning that elbow out wide, maybe feeling a stretch underneath that armpit if you're feeling tight in the arm. Come upright. Exhale up, one more on each side here. Grounding through both feet nice and equally. Exhale back upright. Other side one last time. And leave those arms behind the back of your head. Stepping out with that right foot, nice big step out, bend into that right knee as we come into our lateral lunge and then step back in. So same side, we step out wide and then return back in. So as you step out wide, you're gonna bring your hip over in line with your knee and your ankle with the knee slightly pointing out. You're folding at your hips, so you get a nice hinge, your abs draw in, and then we launch off through that right leg. So we're getting strength through that right glute as we kick it back in, working on our balance as well in the air and then working that inner thigh. So either stay here or you can add on one more layer, which will feel really delicious. So as you step back in, hold, release those arms like a letter T, bring one arm forward, one arm back, back to center. So we step out wide, meet in the middle, opening those arms and look over the back of your shoulder. Step out wide, step it in, and open, back in. Let's go. Twenty more seconds. As you open the arms, you get that beautiful twist through the upper back. So our upper back is twisting, our spine is very happy about that. We're getting nice rotation in. This is mobilizing, really unlocking everything. All right, 8 more seconds. We'll meet back in the middle in 3, 2, last one here. From here, come back to center. We're gonna lift that right leg up as you create that T and then step it back down. So a little balance challenge here. Stay standing strong and tall off that left foot. Balance through the middle. You're getting a workout for your arms as well. So you should feel those shoulders starting to warm up. Ooh, find your balance and twist. Good. Last 10 seconds here. See if those eyes contract to that back hand. Zipping that belly button back towards your spine. Doesn't matter how you breathe, where it's in and out on this one. So just breathe naturally. Last 4 and 3, 2. Step that foot back down. Nice little roll down, feet hip distance apart. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Bend your knees. Roll and curve the spine all the way down to the floor. Release your arms. Halfway lift. Press the back of your legs long. Softly fold back over, roll your spine all the way back up. Big inhale with those arms, they go behind the back of your head. 2 more. Exhale, curl it down, rolling down bone by bone. Release those arms. Halfway lift, fingertips to the floor. Straight spine, straight legs. And then bend your knees, flop forward. Roll yourself all the way back up. We've got one more here. Big inhale. And exhale, chin towards your chest. Diving forward. Release at the bottom. Extend your legs. And fold. Restack your spine. Up nice and tall. Other side, lateral lunge, stepping with the left foot. Big step out, send your chest forward like we're bowing down. Step it back in and out. All right, get your alignment, your hip, your knee, your ankles in line, and we find that little quicker launch off to the middle. So exhale now as we launch off. Inhale as we step wide. Keeping those elbows wide, drawing the shoulders down your back. So everything's feeling nice and connected. We're getting that arm workout as well. Good. All right, we're adding in those arms now. Step it in, right arm forward. Back in. Big step out. Right arm releases forward, left arm back, back to center, step it out. "20 seconds now. Drive down into that heel, twist that body. Nearly there. 8 more seconds. Meet in the middle in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rise that left leg to tabletop, opening the arms, step the foot back down. Find something to focus on for your balance. And then once you have it, then you can release the eyes to the back of the hand, to the back of the wall. All right, so using the strength through that right hip to keep you upright, as if you're a puppet being torn nice and straight up, and you're feeling a little bit of work through that glute med there. All right, using those abs to draw the knee in. Suddenly your arms feel like you're carrying weights. Doing so well. Resisting nice and slowly, like we're moving through honey with those arms. So make it count. Really use those fingertips to spread wide. Last 5 seconds. We're getting into a squat in 3, 2, and 1. Feet are hip distance apart now. Sliding those hips down through the middle, reach your arms forward into your squat. So as if you're trying to sit into a chair behind you. Stay there, make sure your toes are pointing forward, lifting up through the arches of your feet, heavy down into your heels. Palms face down, draw those elbows wide, return them overhead, then straight arms sweep back. Arms up overhead. 1 bend of your elbows, and then straighten of the arms. So you're holding your squat and working your arms in 1. Stay with it, strengthening those legs. Knees pointing forward, but I want you to really bring your focus to your back here now. So you've got your shoulder blades gliding down your back. Create that resistance as I talked about, so squeeze them down, really pull down on those lats. Reach back, use the back of your arms to resist up against gravity. All right, 20 more seconds holding down. If you need a little breather, you can stand all the way back up and just drop back down low. 15 seconds. Make sure you're looking about 1 meter ahead of you so the back of your neck is long and we're not just dropping down here. We're keeping everything lengthened from the crown of your head to your tailbone. Let's keep those arms long behind you in 3, 2. Arms long behind and pulse up and up. Squeeze the back of your arms. Can we drop down a little bit lower into your squat here? Maybe feeling that heart rise a little bit. Work into it. We're going to stand up very soon. Breathe. Pump those arms. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand all the way up. Dropping down one last time here. Arms reach overhead, biceps to ears. Draw the shoulders down. Alternating calf rises. So lifting one heel at a time now. All right, 30 seconds, single and single. You can work a little quicker, alternating at a quicker pace, or we can go up and down with both heels, your choice. Woo, this is strong. I'm gonna take it to our abs on the floor, laying down after this. Let's go. Halfway. Feeling those quads. Working on your ankle strength here. 10 more seconds. You've got it. 8. And rise. Wherever you are, let's go. 5. Control, sink a little lower for 3, 2, both heels down on 1, and squeeze and rise all the way back up. Big inhale, sweep your arms up. Dive your arms forward this time, rolling down, and just walk yourself out to a 4-point kneel. Here now, moving into a cat-cow, rounding your spine and arching your spine. Exhale, curl. Inhale, drop your chest. Exhale, curl. Popping the chest right up. Spread 10 fingers wide onto your mat. Drop your chest bone down, eye gaze forward. One more. Exhale. And inhale. From here, you're just gonna lay down onto your back, so flip around for our curls. Your feet are flat onto the floor, your feet are hip distance apart, your hands come back behind the back of your head. So interlace them now. From here, lift your head up, tuck your chin towards your chest. Elbows stay wide. We curl the upper body up and release it back down onto the floor. So moving into those curls, working into your abs now. So the breath is exhale on the way up. So like you're blowing out a candle. Inhale back down. Exhale. Inhale. All right, think about your glutes being really relaxed. We don't want to squeeze them here. Our feet are light onto the mat. The work is right into those pure abdominals now. Breathe out, curl. Either stay here or you can add on. We curl up on the exhale, reach the arms on the inhale, lift up a little bit more on the exhale. Inhale, return the hands behind your head and lower yourself down smoothly. So either just your curls or adding on a reach and a lift, keeping that height as you return the hands and lower. And reach towards your feet, sink your ribs down, draw your abs in. You can imagine that you're putting on a belt and you're tightening it up one more notch, and we get that little feeling of a zip in through the lower abs. Hopefully feeling those abs starting to wake up now. Breathe out. Breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, lift. Slide the ribs down that little bit more. And lower. Four more here. Reach. Three to go. Reach. Doing so well, I'm sure. Last two. Curl it up. Reach. Give me one more. Exhale up. Lengthen, lift, and return. This time we're curling up on a diagonal. So from your right shoulder to your left hip, you're creating a line. You're closing on that diagonal. You lower the head back down, keeping the elbows wide. Lift to the other side. That's it. Lifting up and lower. Make sure those feet are light. You're not gripping through the glutes. You're working through the obliques now, into that side waist. Woo, either stay here, or if you're up for a bit of a challenge, as you curl up, bring right leg to tabletop, as you take yourself to the right side. So every time you lift up, you're going to lift one leg, same leg to the same side you're twisting towards. Good. Remember, you can keep both feet down. Continue to lift here. You've got 20 seconds. We've got a little hold coming up in 8. Let's twist and hold to the left side in 4, 3, 2, twist towards that left side here, and little pulses towards that knee. We lift up an inch through the chest and lower an inch. Draw those abs in. Good for 4, 3, 2, rest the head back down. Other side, lift it up, let's do it. Crunch it over. Nearly there with these abs in this position. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Arms go down by your side, ready for our glute bridge. So from here, we're gonna roll the hips towards you, start squeezing into your glutes, peel your hips up into your bridge. So we're squeezing the glutes at the top. We can roll ourselves all the way back down. So glute bridges, roll up. Keep your feet hip distance apart. Now we want to be heavy through the feet. So drag your heels down into the floor and towards your bottom without moving your feet. So we light up through the back of your legs. And roll back down. Just 15 seconds. And then we add on. Feeling that nice massage through your entire spine. Hip bones are going to be nice and level, so you can always check. Placing your hands on your hip bones, they're pointing straight up and they're level. 5 more seconds. We'll hold it up in 3, roll 2, hold it up in 1, squeeze the glutes, hold. Maybe you can bring those arms up towards the sky here. Hold strong. Then from here, release the clench of your glutes, drop your hips halfway. Squeeze the glutes, rise them back up. So glutes are relaxed, we drop halfway, and then really squeeze them together as we lift back up. Inhale down, exhale up. Nice and slow. Drop those ribs down so we're connected through your core. And down. Woo, slow-mo, working really strong. 10 seconds. Hold it at the top in 4, squeeze, 3, in 2, hold it at the top in 1, those arms go behind you, and we roll ourselves really slowly down from the chest, the middle spine, the lower back, your hips come down. Well done. Bring those knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a little hug, a little rock from side to side. All right, rolling on to our forearms here, and we're gonna be in a little half plank. So in a half plank, we drop our hips down so that we're in a straight line from our head to our knees. So we're not dipping our hips down, we're not lifting them up too high, they're just in between. And then close your ribs at the front. So you feel those abs nice and tight, as if someone's punched you in the gut and you've got them tensed on. We wanna be able to maintain your breath as we hold that strong hold. So it's an inhale through the nose, into your ribs, the breath goes, they go wide, your ribs expand wide, and then you exhale out through the mouth, keeping the abs tight. So abs are on the whole time, we continue the breath. In through the nose, in through the ribs, expand wide, and then exhale, out through pursed lips. We feel those abs tense a little bit more. Hold here for 4, 3, 2. This time, or from here, we're gonna roll onto your left knee. Release your right arm up towards the sky for a rolling plank. So we're in a side plank here. Nice hold. Rock yourself back through the center. Core is on the whole time. Other side, roll onto your right forearm, reach your left arm back through the middle. And reach, and back through the middle. Inhale, lengthen the arm, side plank. Exhale, back through the middle, and inhale up. Good, 10 more seconds. Doing so well. Gluing those legs together so the inner seams of your thighs are wrapping right up into those deep abs. Nice, let's hold a side plank on your next one. Hold, little hip dips here. We go down and up, just 10 seconds. Push down into that forearm. Make sure the elbow's underneath your shoulder, reaching for the ceiling. For 5, pulse, 4, hips down and up, 3, 2, and 1, roll through the middle, and then the other side for those pulses. Reach the right arm, pulse up, down, up and down, ribs closed, belly button back towards your spine, pulse it out, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lay on that left side here. You're gonna reach the arms out in front of you and then circle that right arm all the way over, all the way into a circle and then back towards that hand. So your knees are bent, your hips are stacked. Start circling that arm, releasing through that upper body and back. 3 more. Good. 1 more. And all the way around. Push into that right hand to lift yourself back up. And we're just gonna go onto the other side. So you just roll yourself all the way to the other side. Left hand will be on top. You're on the right side. From here, circling that left arm, and enjoying any release that you feel in your back. Maybe a couple of pops and cracks. We just want to keep that left hip right on top of your right. Big circles. And over. Beautiful. 2 more here. Last one. And then use that left hand, push yourself back up. So moving into our 4-point kneel here now. Okay, so we got our, I'm gonna just swing around this way. We've got our hands underneath our shoulders and our knees underneath your hips. You can take a couple of cat-cows to find a neutral spine. So in between flexion extension lies our neutral spine. We stay right there. Alternating bird dog now. Slide your right leg along your mat. Lift your left arm up in line with your ear. Lifting that right leg as well. Pause and return back in. Other side, right arm sweeps along, left leg lifts, pause, zip up the core. So keep going, alternating from side to side. We're trying to avoid shifting our weight as we take the arm and leg away from our midline. So it's about that core being really stable here. We're using those back muscles as well, our glutes, and all of that arm work we did earlier in the class helps align that shoulder blade to lie flat on the back of your rib cage as we reach out through the fingertips and back down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, back. Good. As we continue here, and as you might get a little fatigued, your head's going to get a little heavier. So you're going to have to lift your head up in line with your hips. So you're almost giving yourself that double chin, tucking your chin in. Back of your neck stays lengthened. Almost there, 10 more seconds. Extend your left arm and right leg in 3, 2, left arm reaches, right leg lengthens, tap it to the floor and lift back up. 10 seconds here. Exhale up, inhale tap, exhale, inhale. Squeezing the right glute. 4, palm faces in, 3, 2, and other side. Carefully swapping over without shifting the hips. Lift up, hold, tap down and up. 10 seconds. Eye gaze stays down onto your mat. 4, tap 3, 2, hand back underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes under, wrap your abs in, breathe out. Hover your knees up and tap. Lift up. 30 seconds of knee hovers, really building that endurance through your core now. You've got this. Have your elbow creases pointing forward, fingers spreading wide onto your mat. Breathe out, lift. Inhale, softly tap. Okay, 5 more seconds. Pressing into a down dog in 3, 2, tap your knees down and lift your knees up. Press your hips up to the sky, walk your feet back if you need to. Find that down dog stretch. Hips high, chest towards the thighs in that A-frame shape. So good. Rocking out, bending into one knee, pedaling the feet. Pedaling and pedaling. Good, both heels down, hold that stretch for 3, 2, and walk your feet slowly towards your hands. Walk it all the way in, let your head be heavy, dangle at the bottom, holding onto the back of your legs, and just allowing for your spine to decompress, getting space within each vertebrae. Nodding no from side to side. Nodding yes. Feeling a little bit more of an increased stretch down the back of your neck and upper back as you take your chin towards your chest. Release those arms. Slowly roll yourself all the way back up, drawing up through those abs. Soft bend through the knees. Arms and head is heavy. Restacking your spine. Up an imaginary wall. So you're going to lean up against an imaginary wall, nice and straight. Chin comes off your chest. You roll the shoulders back 3 times. 2 and 3. Well done, guys. That completes your beginner Pilates workout. I hope that you're feeling really good in your body. Please make sure if you're new here and you're not subscribed that you do hit that subscribe button. That goes such a long way. It really helps me. Also commenting and liking the video. My name is Jacinta from Tonic. I upload here 4 times a week, so I look forward to working out with you in our next Pilates workout again really soon.